This is the homemade kimchi that I made. Today I'm going to make a kimchi. So this is Napa, and the total of these two is about 5 pounds. So I'm going to make a kimchi today. So this is the Napa that I bought weeks ago. Is how it look like. It doesn't have any, when you pick the Napa, make sure that all the leaves that doesn't have a dot, a black dot. So that means it's going to be bad. And if you cannot, just buy from, mostly any American grocery will have Napa, one is my house have, but the very good looking one, if you can, try to go to the Asian store, because the Asian store will have a good one, a fresh one, and the way they keep their Napa is different than the American grocery, because American grocery they just put out there like this and they keep watering, so this thing is gonna go bad, So this is the 5 pounds. So today I'm gonna show you how I make my kimchi. So I'm gonna cut half. The way you cut it, you're gonna cut from the top like that, just like that. Just go half like that, like this, a little bit. You don't need to go the whole thing. And then you use your hand to spread it out like this here. And I'm gonna do another half and do the same thing like that here. And then I'm gonna soak them with the water. So this thing I do it again. Soak the cabbage Napa in the water. This is sea salt. It's about the half cup. I'm gonna use a little bit at the time. Adding sea salt on each leaves. Don't worry about Napa, it's gonna be too salty because we have to clean in the end of this process anyway. So this is gonna be one like this, and then I'm gonna put in a bucket or something. After finish the sea salt, I'm gonna put them in the bucket, and then we're gonna leave in here for like an hour, and let's check. Now I'm going to make a porridge, part of a kimchi paste. Add flour and sugar to the water and stir them until dissolved before turning on the heat. Turn on the heat and stir about 8 to 10 minutes. The end of this process is gonna look like this, and then turning off the heat and let it cool down. Now let's go back and check the cabbage. So I'm gonna go and turn around, and in the same time I'm gonna check the leaves. By doing this, if the leaf is pop up, that means it's not ready yet, but its leaves stay in and it's not popping up. But some of them is ready, but the big top one is not ready, so I have to turn them around, and from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom, to make sure that they get covered with the salt. I have to do this process for 2 or 3 times, about every half hour, to check the leaves and turn them around to make sure that they all get covered. When Napa is ready, it's gonna look like this. If you try to break the stem, it won't break. Next, let's clean the Napa cabbage. Washing every layer that no salt remains. I do the cleaning about 2 or 3 times and let it drain about half hour. Next, I'm going to prepare all the veggies that I'm gonna add in the kimchi paste. The veggies for the kimchi paste, many of the items mostly you can get from any grocery. For the Chinese chive, you can skip if you can't find in your grocery store. Next is the blending process. Ginger, about 1 tablespoon. Garlic. And this is onion, about a cup. This is the Korean pear. I'm gonna use half of them. Korean pear, just the optional. If you don't have, don't worry about that. And then blend it thoroughly. Now I'm going to mix all the ingredients to kimchi paste. And this is the porridge after cool down. Add fish sauce in there. Fermented shrimp you can buy at Korean grocery store or online. I'm going to squeeze all the juice out from the shrimp, and then I'm gonna chop them in small pieces and put in there. This is the Korea red pepper flakes that I have left over from the last time, and I keep them in the freezer to keep it fresh. For the spicy, you can add, it depends on you how much spicy that you like. For me, about 2 cups. Then mix it well. Next, add the veggie that already prepared on the side into the kimchi paste and mix well. Now kimchi paste is ready for the next step. Next, take the kimchi sauce and apply to the Napa cabbage every leaves evenly. Then put in the container. Try to press down so there are no traces of air. And then I'm gonna leave in the room temperature about 24 hours. Okay, this is after 24 hours. So this is how it's gonna look like. You can see this thing like it have the air because it's have the gas in there, so it's in process. And let's check. So I'm trying to push the juice to cover. You can see. I'm going to show you. I'm going to let the air out. And then I'm going to tie it again. And this time I'm going to put in the refrigerator. You can keep like many months or a year. Doesn't matter. But this not gonna, it's gonna be like a 2 or 3 months for me. And this one, yeah, this is how it looks like. And this one is gonna be the one that I'm eat first because I put in the container that easy to open. Let's try. It's not sour, yes. It's gonna take time to be sour, but you can eat right now. But it tastes good. 13 days later, my kimchi in refrigerator, ready to eat and sour. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow for the next videos.